Listening to the story of Tyler and Sophia, it instantly reminded me of that classic scene I've watched play out in the market for 30 years. Both of them earn the same salary, live in the same city, watch the same World Cup that same summer. The only difference is one's watching the show, the other's watching the ledger. If you're wondering how it ends, I'll tell you now. It doesn't turn out the way you'd guess. The mayor gets up on stage shouting, "This is a once-in-a-generation opportunity." Meanwhile, Tyler upgrades his TV and puts the ticket on his credit card. Sophia, on the other hand, sits there asking, where did this $17 billion figure even come from? And who's it actually going to? And of course, when she finds out the organization crunching the numbers is the same one collecting the money, she can't help but smirk a little. Then it turns out the independent estimates don't even come close to a third of what was claimed. Hotel occupancy is falling short. Ticket prices spike so high, ordinary families pull back. Even the locals end up avoiding the crowds and staying home. Economists call it the couch effect, and that's exactly what Sophia's seen play out. Meanwhile, behind the curtain, the real story's unfolding. For the first time in the country's history, it's spending more on interest than on defense. Billions of dollars a day just going toward renting old debt. Growth has slowed to a crawl, and the oil shock has quietly brought inflation back. The economy has split right down the middle into a K-shape. The top slice is richer than it's ever been, while the bottom slice is drowning in credit card rates north of 20%. Delinquency among young people has doubled in a single year. Looking at that picture, a $40,000 final ticket isn't really a surprise. It's an entire system summed up in one number. One thing I've learned over all my years in the market, when valuation multiples hit twice the century average, you're in dangerous territory. That's only happened once before in history, right before the big bubble popped. And this summer, you're back on that same dangerous line today. But I have to be honest, blind pessimism isn't a strategy either. America's currency is still the world's safest harbor. The big tech companies are genuinely profitable. AI could well deliver a real productivity boom. So Tyler's relentless optimism has, historically, been the winning side more often than not. The trouble is, once every decade or so, that rule just doesn't hold. And the real skill is telling those moments apart. In year one, Tyler looks like the clear winner. Great summer, stocks climbing. Meanwhile, Sophia's money just sits there boringly in the bank. But as the interest quietly compounds, that $1,200 ticket package balloons to $2,000 before you know it. When hours get cut, Tyler has no cushion left, because for 2 years, everyone told him he'd never need one. Sophia, when her hours get cut, has months of breathing room instead. When the market goes flat, she sleeps just fine, because she never put everything in one basket. She didn't get rich. That was never the plan. The plan was just to still be standing once the confetti settled. And that's how most real winners actually win. So next time someone shouts, "The big opportunity is here, everything's about to change," ask yourself one question. It's the question almost nobody in that stadium ever bothers to ask. Did you count the real numbers, or did you just watch the fireworks? Because on July 20th, once the lights go out and the stand's empty, one answer is still standing. It's the one that counted the zeros.